What's going on, everybody? This is Mason. You are tuning into the YouTube channel Wasatch Pop. Guys, I hope you're having a fantastic day, fantastic week. Thank you for taking time out of your day to watch this video. All right, guys, I got something fun that I want to do for you guys today. We've got something that I want to reveal to you that I believe is going to be true. We have some SDCC 2020 Funko Pop leaks. And now I want to say at least this list, this is probably about like 65% of maybe what all the exclusives will be, but I would say I'm about 85-90% sure that these will actually be exclusives at the con, because it is a pretty legit source. So I got this over from Sanrio Pops over on Instagram, and I actually did a video from, he had a huge list of leaks that I did a while back, and a lot of those actually have been announced or they've been on pre-order or whatever. And so I believe pretty much everything that Sanrio Pop says as far as like news and release dates go, and I think he is pretty reliable. Also, guys, I have a special guest with me in the room. I've showed him off on the channel before, but here is my buddy Rudy. He's gonna be down kind of on the ground on the floor, so if you hear anything, you know it's coming from the main man, Rudy. Put me down, you idiot! So guys, without any further ado, let's dive into this list and see what SDCC 2020 Funko Pops have been leaked. So first off, I wanted to start off with ad icons. So on this list, and I'll put up like a picture of what they look like and as well the little excerpt from the list. First off, we have Captain Crook McDonald's, and this is a pop ad icon. And now I believe this is from like some early McDonald's stuff. I want to say this is probably like 60s, 70s or something. But he was a character in the commercials and stuff. He probably had something to do with branding and stuff. And he was kind of like a villain of some sort. He's like a pirate or whatever. And it'll be interesting to see if this actually comes out, because they haven't really announced any of the McDonald's pops yet. There has been some pictures that have leaked online of Ronald McDonald, and then the back of the box of like some of the other characters like Grimace, Hamburglar, Mary McCheese, that kind of thing. But it'll be interesting to see if this comes true. I think it will, but only time will tell. So ad icons, be expecting McDonald's Captain Crook. Next up, we have some animation pops. Let's see, on this list at least there is 6 pops on here. And like I said, I'll put pictures of all of these when we talk about these. We have My Hero Academia Bakugo. I honestly have never seen the show, so I probably said that wrong. There's a 10-inch My Hero Academia pop, and they said it's likely going to be full cowl Deku, so that should be cool. We have Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball Super God Goku Super Saiyan. Another Dragon Ball pop, Super Saiyan Kefla. I don't know. I don't really know much about that, but I'll have pictures. This one I do know about, SpongeBob Mermaid Man. That will be really, really cool. And then we have a Saint Seiya with gold armor. I'm not sure what that is. That might be an anime. But the one that definitely stands out to me on here is Mermaid Man. And why wouldn't they do a 2-pack? Maybe this is going to be a surprise and they'll do a 2-pack with Barnacle Boy, but I think it's been about time that they've done a Mermaid Man pop. They've been kind of experimenting, you know, with like different SpongeBob pops and stuff, like recently with like the movie that's going to be coming out and some like Christmas ones or whatever. But I'm excited to see that they're making new characters, and they definitely do deserve a pop, especially Mermaid Man. So there's some animation ones for you. I only really talked about Mermaid Man because that's the one I really know about, but there you guys go, animation. Next up, guys, we have Pop DC Hero, so DC ones. These sound pretty cool. So they have a couple DC villains ones. They have Cyborg Superman, Mr. Freeze Translucent. I wonder if that's going to be for the Mr. Freeze for like the 1989 Batman. They have DC villains Ra's al Ghul. So I remember him from like the Arkham games and as well from the first like Batman Begins movie. We also have Wonder Woman with Tiara Boomerang. So I wonder if that's associated with the movie, if I had to guess. But there's some good DC Heroes ones for you. And it'll be interesting to see, you know, how those translate into pops, whether they're to the movie or they're comic book characters or whatnot. But there's a couple DC ones that you guys should be expecting. Next up, we have Pop Disney. A couple interesting ones here. We have Emperor's New Groove Cat Yzma. We also have Alien Pixar Remix Alien as Kevin, metallic, and then Little Mermaid Princess Ariel. And so, like I said, there'll probably be a lot more like Disney Pops or whatever, but here's a couple that have been leaked. Yzma's pretty cool. They haven't done Emperor's New Groove in a while, so that'll be a fun variant to get. Also, so there's been leaked that there'll be a bunch of Alien Pops, like Toy Story Alien Pops with like different costume of Pixar characters. So this looks like it's just going to be like a different version of it. So Alien as Kevin, so from the movie Up, like the bird that's from the movie Up, but a metallic version. And then, you know, Princess Ariel. Little Mermaid's a pretty popular movie, and they're going to be making another version of that. So Pop Games, they have a couple on here as well. So they have a Fortnite one, which is Ripley. They have a Pokemon one, which is Flocked Mewtwo, and then Road Vex on Broom. I'm not sure what that is specifically, but the other ones, Ripley, never played Fortnite, but that is a Fortnite character. And they also have a Flocked Mewtwo, which they've done some Flocked Pokemon in the past. It doesn't surprise me if they do a Flocked Mewtwo. Definitely does make sense. And then as far as the other ones, you know, Fortnite, like I was saying, they always make Fortnite Pops, so that doesn't surprise me that they have one for that. But there are a couple of Pop games. This one is a Harry Potter one. We have Harry Potter at the World Cup. Pretty vague. I'm not quite sure what that entails. Whether he's like dressed like he's like a fan at the World Cup from like the 4th movie or something. I'm not sure, you know, what that means, but be expecting some like form of Harry Potter World Cup Pop. Then we have a good chunk of Marvel ones that are on this list. So we have, from the recently announced, they have a variant. So they have Pop Zombie Daredevil. So that should be cool. They have Dark Captain Marvel, 20th Anniversary Nightcrawler. So this, I believe, is from like the movie that they're basing this off of. But they have a teleporting Nightcrawler. Stan Lee Delivery Guy cameo. They have a 10-inch Thing, so like from the Fantastic Four, 10-inch Thing zombie. And then they have Deadpool as Wade Deadpool. So some pretty solid Marvel ones. I think one that's going to be really popular are the zombie ones, obviously, and I think Stan Lee. Stan Lee's always a big hit. Whatever variant that you make of that guy, I mean, he's a legend. Let's be real. But this is one of his cameos, you know, that I think he was like a FedEx guy or something, delivers it to like Tony Stank. I think that's probably the variant that they're going for. But some pretty solid Marvel Pops there, so be expecting some fun ones. Next we have Pop Movies, and they have some pretty good variations in this one. So they have Isle of Dogs, which was an animated movie. I never saw it, but they have a 2-pack of Atari and Chief. So I think Atari's like the owner, the kid in the movie, and Chief is like the main dog. They have Jay and Silent Bob, Iron Bob. So there you go. That's so cool. Back to the Future, they have Marty McFly checking his watch. So classic, you know. Like, I think it's on the cover of the movie, actually, that he's checking his watch. They have a Ghostbusters Mini Puff with weight. Not quite sure. I wonder if that's in correlation with the movie that's coming out this summer. I don't really know. Or it was supposed to come out this summer, I'm not sure. They have a Scott Pilgrim Pop, which is Kim Pine, so that should be a pretty popular one. Scott Pilgrim's always a pretty popular line when it comes to Comic-Con. They also have Pulp Fiction, Marcellus Wallace with Phone. Hopefully I said that right. Pulp Fiction, they haven't made Pops of that in a really long time, so that should be really cool as well. So some fun ones for Pop movies. Expect some really cool variations. All right, guys, so next up they have Pop Rocks, and they have DJ Steve Aoki. So he is a very popular DJ. He's kind of one of those DJs that partners, you know, with popular artists, makes really cool songs with them. So that should be a fun one for all you Pop Rocks fans. I bet they'll probably have a couple more Rocks related Pops, but that is one that's definitely going to be coming out, so be on the lookout for a Steve Aoki Pop. Next up, they have a combo, which is Sanrio and Kaiju, I think. I'm not sure if Kaiju's an anime. I know Sanrio is obviously like Hello Kitty stuff, but they have a Hello Kitty Kaiju Robot Kitty. So I know that they've been coming out with some Sanrio characters with like My Hero Academia stuff, kind of like a combo or whatever. So this kind of seems like it's in that same ballpark. So be expecting a Hello Kitty variant of some sort with another anime kind of crossover kind of thing. Okay, guys, so as far as Mandalorian goes, what we have on here for Pop Star Wars, there is the child with silver ball. I mean, child pops are super popular, so expect this one to be popular as well at the con. It definitely is going to be, I imagine it's going to be shared somewhere that a lot of people can get it, and they're going to make tons of these. But nonetheless, that's going to be very popular. So Mandalorian Pop child with like the silver ball or whatever, be expecting that. And this one, this is the last one as far as Pop television goes, and they have quite a bit on here. So let's kind of go through these, and I'll show pictures like I always do. So Eastbound and Down, they have Kenny Powers. I'm not sure what that is, but like I said, we'll have a picture. A couple of Masters of the Universe Pops. We have Blast Attack and Clawful. So they have tons of characters on that show. So a couple new variations, or I guess new characters for that. They also have Samurai Jack with Garamouche, I believe, if that's how you say it. I think this one's going to be very popular because they had a Samurai Jack 2-pack with, I think his name's Aku or something. Anyways, and that one's gone up in price like crazy. So I imagine that, you know, Cartoon Network Pops, this one's going to be popular as well. They also have this one I'm very excited about. They have Simpsons comic book guy, which I enjoy all the Simpsons Pops. I think they're kind of making a little bit too many Treehouse of Horror Pops. I think they should kind of go away from that and just do like original characters and kind of variations of those. But I'm excited to see comic book guy, like definitely makes sense for Comic-Con, comic book guy. I mean, come on guys, like we should have had this already. Very cool, very excited about that. They have The Boys. They have The Deep from The Boys. That's a very popular show on Amazon. So that should be a very popular pop, I imagine. And then we have an Office one, which is Recyclops version 2. I want to say he's wearing cardboard stuff, but I'm not 100% certain on that. We'll have to double check on that. They have Thundar the Barbarian. I almost said that wrong. They have Thundar, and they also have Ukla the Mock. No idea what that is, but expect that if you're a fan of that show. And guys, that does it for this little list that we have. A little excerpt of some SDCC leaks and some stuff that you guys should be expecting for this year's round of Pops. But guys, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a big old thumbs up. Let me know in the comment section below which of these are you excited about, and if there's any any other things that you want to see for San Diego Comic-Con 2020 Funko related, let me know in the comment section below. Guys, like I said, this list isn't 100% like complete. I bet there's more Pops to be coming out, but these are some that you should expect, and I'm about like 85-90% sure that these will come out. But guys, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos. Anything San Diego Comic-Con related as far as Funko, I'll definitely try and update you guys here on the channel. But thank you so much for watching again. You guys are the best. Remember to be kind to one another and always promote positivity, and I'll see you in the next video. Catch you guys later.